my question is, I'm not really into the whole, doing flips and doing a million moves just to get over. But being a smaller guy, it's like almost expected. And, I don't really know how to, especially in Philly, how to get over with this crowd, like to the point where, say, this guy is, and he's extremely over. And I don't really want to do a million flips to get over. I'm going to get my character up and have them fall in love with it.
Right. But he didn't do. I came in and he was working today, and he was working with you, right? And he didn't do any flips. But the one thing that caught my eye was he kicked him in the leg, and then didn't send him off the ropes. Grabbed like he was going to, you did something and reversed it, and then you immediately went back. He stopped your foot, you went back, and immediately sold your foot. So everything that you guys did, and I mean, I'm talking to somebody and just watching this out of the corner of my eye, but I know you work, and I know you I mean, you guys get it. You know what I mean? And so and that's just like, out of the corner of my eye, but you were, you're real crisp. Everything you do is crisp. So I knew that, I can tell you can work. And then when he said, that you're on your way up, I said, well, yeah. It doesn't take much to fucking, to be around this business for a while. And, one thing we don't have is it's not like you guys are out there in the ring and there's a guy with a fucking radar gun going 103, 101, 103. We don't have that. We don't hit curveballs. It's like at the end of the week, you don't have four dingers. I mean, what we do is we're workers. So, I mean, yeah, but you definitely, I mean, you stand out. You have a distinct look. I'll remember you. If I see you in 5 years and you look like that, you'll say, "Do you remember me?" I'll say, "Yeah, I'll remember where I met you at." Because you have a distinct look, and that's important in what we do, because right now I look at WWE, and I don't know if it's a Hollister or Abercrombie Finch calendar with a bunch of tats. It looks like a bunch of swimmers with like prison tattoos, not even good tattoos. Yeah, it's right. So now, I mean, and then like Punk cut his hair. I'm like, why did you cut your hair? Like, you kind of had that thing going. I actually liked him as a blonde, but but like that's why you'll go there and you'll immediately be different. You could feud with him on just the fact that you're not straight edged. You're on the other side of the deal, because you look like that. You look like you might be a little bit of a party guy.